Robert Quinn, pass rusher, has signed with the Chicago Bears. The Bears will now have an awesome duo up front to get after the quarterback with Khalil Mack on one side and Robert Quinn on the other. Quinn was one of the best, most productive edge rushers in Dallas last season. He had the highest win rate in the entire NFL of all edge rushers. And I think this is a fascinating move because Robert Quinn has played on a lot of different teams since being in his heyday with the Rams. He really saw himself rejuvenate his career and kind of resurrect his career in Dallas. So he is now cashed in again, 5 years, $70 million, a contract with $30 million fully guaranteed. This is a new home for Robert Quinn for a while, and the Bears are going all in with this defense. They're going all in with this pass rush and this front seven, and I have to say, the Bears, they have one of the best pass rushes in the entire NFL. When you look at their front, their defense, it's going to be tough to pass versus this defense because of that pass rush. Now, they do need to still work a little bit on that corner position, a little bit on that secondary, and they can still re-sign Clinton Dix and all that, and we'll see what they do. But I like this move. I do feel like it's a little bit too much money for a player that I don't necessarily know fits this defense the way that they've been playing this scheme with Pagano. I mean, Quinn was more of a kind of hand in the dirt pass rusher for the Dallas Cowboys, and now he's going to be asked to probably stand up a little bit more on first and second on more of the base defense. But we'll have to see what they exactly do with him in nickel situations. I think he'll be really good at just adding another element, and now you won't necessarily be able to double team Khalil Mack every play. You'll also have to worry about the other side and worry about, okay, we have Robert Quinn on the other side, and we also have to worry about blocking Akeem Hicks. We have to worry about blocking Eddie Goldman and all these other guys, and not to mention potentially blitzes and all the different creative things that they can do with Quinn, Mack, and all those other guys on the defensive line. So I'm kind of mixed about this move. I like it, but I feel like it was a little bit risky for a player who's had really one good year in a long time. That 1 year good year was last year, and it's kind of like you saw this need, you saw this player out there, you release Leonard Floyd, and maybe it will work out. But, I mean, he's going to be paid as one of the top 10 pass rushers in the league, and he needs to come through because he did not come through for Miami in signing him. He did not come through really at the end of his Rams career. He's been a very streaky player. He's 29 years old. You're signing him until he's 34. It's a risky move. 5 years, $70 million. That's right in line with Danielle Hunter, who's making 5 years, $72 million, right? That's an average salary of $14 a year. Kawan Short is being paid $16, Armstead $17, Flowers $18. Watt is at $100 million, but he's only $16 on annual salary. Frank Clark's $20 million. DeMarcus Lawrence is $21 million. And when you look at it from Dallas's perspective, they just couldn't pay another pass rusher that much money. I mean, that's just too much money for them to pay. And Dallas kind of found this diamond in the rough, and Quinn resurrected his career and went elsewhere with it. Like, he's making more money on an annual basis than Brandon Graham, who's been more consistent than him. He's making more money than Myles Garrett at this point. He's making more money than Joey Bosa, who I'm sure they'll surpass him, but he's making more money than Calais Campbell. I mean, these players, Calais Campbell's been one of the best pass rushers in the league for the past 3 seasons. So, to me, it's a little bit of an overvalue, a little bit of an overpay, but if Quinn does pay off for this defense, he could be transformative for this defense. So it's the risk you kind of got to take in free agency. Again, I'm in the middle. I'm kind of reacting to this live off the top of my head, and I feel like this is a move that could rather go really well for the Bears or it could go very poorly. And considering the Bears have made a lot of risky moves over the last couple days, honestly, and they've made a lot of win-now moves, they're basically all in to win right now. And I guess Quinn is another move that really trends in that direction. Let me know what you guys think about this Robert Quinn signing, but I kind of feel like it's an interesting one. I really don't know how to feel about it, so let me know what you think. Those are my opinions on Robert Quinn signing with the Bears.